tell me what you both think about what happened with Charlie Kirk. I mean, that's the only thing that's in the news right now. How are you feeling about it?
I plead defeat.
Why?
Ah,
Oh, so you're already a permanent resident and
it's
you're
okay.
getting
It's
your
okay. It's not about that. I beg, I beg, I beg. Me, I want to enter. I want to go to Yankee. I don't want them to send me away. My children are American. Thank you.
there's nothing in Yankee, Tolu.
It's
That's
okay.
how they will
It's
pick you up now
okay.
and give you PTSD. There's nothing in Yankee.
It's okay. I played the fate. I don't even know the person. I don't even know him.
Okay, cool.
It's heartbreaking, you know. I mean, nobody deserves to go out like that. Nobody, no human being deserves to just, just die. Like it's as if you're even killing chicken self is not, you know what I mean, like
As
goats.
in, I
Like,
have nightmares when I even think. I don't know how someone will post that kind of video and I
I
like it
was
to be.
surprised, as in honestly,
Yeah. When I saw it, I thought maybe it was even like
I saw 5 variations in slow motion of that shooting.
so unfair that they will post it live.
And
Think about his kids.
because
I will
no,
see it in
because
TikTok.
no, unfortunately, he was
So
at a
unfair.
function, so it wasn't like they posted the shooting live. People were recording. People had their phones
exactly.
out.
Oh,
People were
okay.
live. So
Yes,
it was real
it
time.
was real. See, when they say the revolution will not be televised,
Yeah,
revolution will
televised.
be
Yes.
live.
So that's it. So that's what happened. And it's unfortunate that and I've seen it's a lot of mixed reactions where there are even people for what he got, like people who are supporting that he's dead. And there's of course people who are seriously opposing it and calling it unfair. But I think that at the end of the day, regardless of how or what our individual opinions about Charlie was, I think first and foremost that we should start to look at people from a place of empathy. And I'm fast
Well, he
saying
didn't
that
believe in empathy. He said empathy was a work word that
unfortunately,
he didn't believe in it.
unfortunately, right? And you're right,
So why?
unfortunately, and that was what I was going to say, that we're fast getting to a point in our world where wokeness has completely taken over, and the substances, things that are substance, don't have real matter anymore. Like people treat even this sort of thing, they treat it with the littlest regard, like it's not a big deal. Well, he was against Palestinians, he spoke against black people, he's racist, and so he deserves to die. And like Tolu rightly said, imagine when his kids grow, who's going to scrub that footage from the internet?
His kids, unfortunately, his kids are growing up in the America that he created and that he supported, that he wanted to see, because
True,
he said, and these
true,
are his words in verbatim. He said that it's okay to have some loss of life for this
true,
defending
true,
of the
true.
Second Amendment.
Yes, and I know he was very pro guns, but my point is,
He was
Shadi,
pro white.
exactly. My point is 10, 15 years from now. mm,
His children will be desensitized to killings. Do you think they haven't been? That's it. That's if they're not involved in a shooting in a classroom shooting in the next 2 years. Americans are desensitized to this because that is the America that Charlie fought hard for, and an America where on the same day there were 3 children shot.
in Colorado, exactly.
So
So
you
in
think
a
his children are going to
school,
be really? No, his children are going to be used to it. That is the America that he wanted his children to grow up in.
it's
So I
so
think
it's very
right.
unfortunate.
Now, I'm not happy he's dead. I mean, I think it's a waste of life, and I don't understand people who think that they need to use the gun. It's violence. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to mourn him. Let's be clear. I'm under no obligation to mourn someone who says black women don't have the capacity
Yeah.
to do anything elevated.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm under
Yeah.
no
And
obligation.
and that is because the white women have provided them with the slot, and that's why.
Yes.
So for me, like I said, honestly, he had his views. He was an activist, and he was a
He was not an
strong activist. He was very strong. But it's unfair that it took the same gun that he was such a huge proponent of, to take him out.
and then I want to just say this about social media, because we just started. This is our 4th week, And what the when you start to get very popular on social media, it's like a drug. And you some because if for instance now if I take off my shirt and I realize that 10,000 people are watching because I took off my shirt, what would happen is next week I'll say, I'm going to take off my shirt and my underwear as well.
Yeah, and then you carry on.
And then I keep on going because I want to keep on getting the clicks, the likes.
Yeah.
There's a danger to the social media world we live in right now where someone starts a rhetoric, and whether they believe it or not, because they've gotten a certain followership and likes because of it, they double down.
The narratives will stay.
And they will double down. Now, what happened with Charlie is what we call FAFO. That's what it was. Because you see, everything has consequences.
Everything.
That he should be killed? No. I'm saying we should be very careful of what we use our platforms for and what we use our platforms
100%.
If I find that I'm gaining a lot of followers because I'm being negative, I'm going to take a step back and reframe my thinking, because I don't want to I'm not looking for likes at the detriment of my peace of mind. No, I'm sorry.
And you know what was even unfortunate was that he was at that talk and he had a vest on, but he wasn't there without a vest.
He couldn't have,
because like you said, he's created this narrative where even him, who knows how, if he lives in fear of his life every single day.
Anyway, the other thing I'm going to say is that I don't know why people are hating on someone like that. I think everybody in this world hates on people that don't agree with their own points of view. Everyone, the people that are...
He insulted people. I'm sorry, please, Zulu.
Even if he's...
If you don't know, don't say this is not opinion. Racism is an opinion, please.
It's not.
Everybody has a right
not
to
an opinion. Racism is not
everybody
an opinion.
if that is his right.
It's his freedom of speech. You're saying it's an opinion. It's not an opinion. When you say, when you believe that you are superior to someone, that's not an opinion. It is an ideology. And that's what you believe.
It is the society that has created that ideology. It is not his fault. So why are you hating on him? Why are people annoyed? I don't understand.
Because it's insulting me.
If they talk about white privilege, it's not their fault that they have white privilege. It is the world they grew up in.
Yeah, no one says
you say a rich white saying he's in.
But he said white privilege. See, Charlie said white privilege does not exist. He said it doesn't exist.
That what?
White privilege does not exist.
Well, I don't know.
I'm telling you what he said.
I'm just referring to all whatever his points of views were. My own is just that there is his own point of view. It is all his hateful, whatever he has said, is his own point. People should not hate him on that. Everybody's allowed to feel the way.
No, see, Tolu.
I don't want to like. I don't have to. I don't want to like.
Tolu. No, let's be clear. Tolu, let's be clear, and I hear you. There's one thing to have an opinion, and there's another thing to have an opinion that triggers. Let's be very clear.
Now that is different. So unfortunately, he is someone that he was able to influence people.
He triggered. As much as he influenced,
whatever his gift is to influence people, whether it's positively
and he triggered a lot of people.
See, the alleged shooter is a white male who grew up in a Republican household. He grew up with guns.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, where do we go with this information? Where do we go with this?
Let's be very careful because everybody now we can decide to have opinions, but opinions should be measured. Let it be, especially like Shade said, especially when you have a huge following, you're popular, people know you, people listen to you. Opinions need to be measured.
Well, that's your own opinion.
Or you fafo.
Just because
exactly.
I'm not agreeing with your opinion. That's you people's.
This is a 31-year-old life cut short too soon.
Because he faffled.
Too soon, Tolu. 31. He didn't make it to 40. It didn't need to happen.
That is the world we live in today, especially in an American world where they have access to guns. They don't like your opinion, they will take a shot at you.
That's it.
And that was the world that Kirk wanted to live in, because that was what he fought for. But then that's what and people understand. These are the consequences.
It's unfortunate.
Stoking hate, consequences of having opinions that are divisive. These are the consequences. It's no more, oh, people will insult you online. People are going to do something in real life now. That's what we've seen. Especially because they can buy gun from across the counter from Walmart.
Yep.
That's what it is. So it's
Yep.
like, if that's what you're defending, you must realize that you could be putting yourself in danger. That's the reality. That is the world that they've created.
That's it.
If there was no guns, the guy would have had to stab him. How is he going to reach Charlie to stab Charlie? Before he even stabbed Charlie, like 4 people that were inside front now. Let's be real. If it's not UK that they use stabbings, stab before you
understand. It's okay. Nobody says don't have an opinion, but like we said, if you have the followership that has become a cult, because there are some followerships that are now like cultism, you have to be very careful what you say.
Because extremes. Cults are extremes.
They are.
You become an extreme.
They are.
You have most of the cults we've seen in the documentaries. They always end up in extreme situations.
It's extreme. And it's not enough for him to lose his life. As far as I'm concerned, it was a very needless death. Very needless. It's not enough for him to die. It's not enough.
And unfortunately, this is not going to help with gun control in the US.
No, of course.
That's why I avoid the US. That's why you will be walking, you go to supermarket, someone can say they want to fire a gun.
You can't. To even honestly, you are afraid.
I'm afraid of the US.
I don't know how people live there.
I don't know. I swear to God, I always
see, and that's why I thought it was just me, because every time people are like, you don't like go to US. So it's the fear of even the US itself, where you know that one mad person can come out of his car and shoot you for just not liking your face or your skin tone.
It's not even your face. Maybe the face of the person behind you.
And then you are the one, collateral damage.
Oh my